Hello, welcome back to DAVEspn. It's Thursday, April 17, 2025. Once again, we are on the beautiful grounds of Bellarmine Prep High School in Tacoma, Washington. Mount Rainier in the distance here in the press box at Memorial Field. And tonight, the Lions take on Silas, a school just down the street, Silas High School. And they will be in white. Bellarmine will be in their home blue, their navy blue. This is the second match recorded by DAVEspn for this season. It's also the second match between Bellarmine and Silas. Silas defeating the Lions soundly maybe 10 days ago by a score of, I think, 5-1. But you've got to put an asterisk next to that score because Bellarmine, most of their school was out of town. And I think a lot of the players were out of town on spring break. So they've got an opportunity tonight for sweet revenge. And we will catch you momentarily at the player introduction.
Number 7, Wyatt Stevens. Number 8, Benjamin Anderson. Number 9, Isaac Kelly. Number 10, Nathan Coyle. Number 11, Yusuf Musa. Number 12, Jackson Winstead. Number 13, Peyton Grant. Number 14, Paul Long. Number 15, Noah Dietrich. Number 16, Callan Gallagher. Number 17, Oliver Byers. Number 19, Connor Schmidt. Number 20, Jackson Cabral Malum. And the man with no number, Oliver Utrada Foster. And now your own Bellarmine Lions. In goal, number 1, Ethan Faini. Number 2, Ethan Russ. Number 3, Jonas Rogers. Number 4, Jay Nelican. Number 5, John Solano. Number 6, Trace McGuire. Number 7, Ryder Sawyer. Number 8, Zimban. Number 9, Hunter Marston. Number 10, Dane Price. Number 11, Tony Delluck. Number 12, Don Versillo. 13, Jackson Perez. 14, Philip Wynn. 16, Ben Kukowski. Number 17, Max Betzel. Number 18, Jack Merriam. Number 20, Liam Cassidy. And number 21, Brandon Wayne.
As is customary, the captains meet at the center of the field, flip a coin, the referees refresh everyone's memory on the key rules of the game. No biting, no eye gouging, no hair pulling, kicking of the ball is encouraged. The referees will unfurl their flags. Check the nets for safety. And of course, compensate for the curvature of the earth, and we will be underway. Here we go. Take a look here. Number 7 up top, Ryder Sawyer. Number 2, Finn Russ. Zim Khan, number 8. I see him present and accounted for. And of course, Dane Price, number 10, in the midfield. 11, Daniluk. 4, Alarcon is out there. Phil Wynn at the right back. Jack Merriam, center back, number 18. And I think that might be Dom Versillo. No, Trace McGuire, is that who that is? At the left back, I'm not sure. And of course, oh, I forgot Brandon Wing. He's a straggler out there. There he is, number 21. So here we go. Silas is going to possess first. They're going to boom it downfield, see if they can outrun our defense. Maybe they had luck in their victory doing that. This time, Finn Russ puts a body on Silas. And it's going to go out. Bellarmine ball momentarily. Out of bounds, white ball. Popped up in the air by Merriam. Zimcon not going to get ahead on it. Dane's going to pop that out. A little body check there on Wing. Chip it in the air. Looking for Ryder Sawyer. Ryder? Finn Russ tries to hammer that through some legs. Got lucky on the bounce. Bellarmine maintaining good possession here. Everybody's got some adrenaline going. Everybody's fresh. We're only 2 minutes into the game. Out of bounds. That's going to be a blue ball. Merriam will tap that back to Ethan Faini. I don't think I mentioned, but it goes without saying, he will be in the net all night. Ethan Faini is a senior this year and has been accepted to West Point next fall. Congratulations, Ethan. Looks like a garden variety foul on Bellarmine. Popped in the air and over the top. That'll be a corner kick for Silas. Going to bring Ryder Sawyer up in front of the net. Zim Khan, they're going to pull him back to guard against a counterpunch. Popped in the air. Yeah, good work. That'll be a Silas ball nonetheless. Sawyer was in on that. Beautiful ball control over there by Finn Russ. Plucked it right out of the air. Had a man on him. Could have been dangerous, but Finn knows what he's doing. There's Sawyer getting it back to Finn. Over to Alarcon. Alarcon puts that upfield. It's going to stay in. There we go. Using his body nicely. Zim blocks the defender out of the play. Resets. Oh, overshot Dane. Keeper calls for it. That's going to be a white throw. And that is, they're going to give him a mulligan. I don't think it ever came in. That's a rule I hate. Everybody who ever heard me call a game knows that is not a rule I like. They give you a mulligan if you don't get it in bounds. It ought to be a turnover. That's a blue ball. And that's going to be a white ball. The teams are just sort of feeling each other out here, and nobody's really establishing a lot of dominance. Time of possession, etc. Only 6 minutes into the game, 0-0. There we go. Wing going to go diagonal. He needs somebody on that far side. Once again, I wasn't in tight on that, but Finn, he can take the ball out of the air and put it right on his foot without any bounce. That's textbook good first touch, and there was a dangerous ball, through ball to a streaking Silas player. Faini smartly comes out to take that out of play. That's going to be a blue ball. Dane over to Phil. Phil up to Finn. Nice ball to Zim. Got some Silas making a move here, putting together some passes. This is a threatening possession. Beautiful slide. I'm not sure who that was. Maybe Merriam. Stays in. Playing it out of the back nicely. Anthony almost tripped the Silas attacker. No call. Zim. Over to Dane, to Alarcon. He's going to look for Finn. Finn needs to power up that sideline. And that's going to be a white throw in. Launching it. It's going to go out. Nope. Oh. Wing tried to save it. It's going to be a corner. Tell you what, I'll take you up on that because my phone keeps on. No, your actual paper roster, because my phone keeps blinking out on me and I'm losing track here. Thank you, sir. All right, here comes the corner. We're going to focus over here because that's where the action is. Nobody short. It's going to go long. Great ball right in front of the net. Two shots, one on frame, kind of blocked. The other one just too far out, too many bodies in there for that to be clearly on target. And it looks like we got somebody got tagged. And somebody got tagged, and it looks like maybe Sawyer's going to get a talking to. Goes right to Faini. Faini handles it with alacrity. Wing. Here we go. Right place, right time. Zim Khan. They try to take it away from him. Daniluk suffers a slide tackle. Out of bounds, blue ball. We got a sub coming in. Hunter Marston coming in. Sawyer coming out. Marston, number 9. Wing into Dane. Dane's going to maintain possession. He taps it out of there. Defense taps it out of there. We're going to switch fields of attack. Phil. Up to Alarcon. And they tap it away from Alarcon. There we go down the side. He can. That guy's fast. That guy on the wing over there. Is he going to get around? Yeah, he's going to get around. Dangerous possession here. Zim Khan settles things down with a tap to Wing. Wing's going to try to kick it to himself and outrun the defense. Kind of worked. Dane's going to get possession back over to Alarcon to Finn. Finn Russ playing back. Not really high up on that wing. He's more like a midfield. Beautiful pass by Zim. That's going to be popped out by Trace McGuire. No? Looks like it must have gotten tipped by a Silas player. So it's blue ball. That's going to be out of bounds, off the end line, goal kick. Nice ball. Had a good curve on it by Daniluk. Yes, that was Finn going in for a shot. The defense collapsed on him. Here comes the counter punch. That's not going to be a problem. Faini is there. Gets it out to Dane. Up to Zim. Oh, Zim, bad pass. Defense was right there. Here comes another dangerous play. So far, I'm seeing a few more shots on goal. A little more threatening play out of Silas than Bellarmine. There goes Finn. Again, Finn like a bulldog. Kicks it into the shins of a Silas player. Gets it back on the rebound. Keeps on trucking. Here goes Wing crossing it in. Nobody there. Silas will let that go out and take a deep breath. Still 0-0. We are almost halfway through the first half. Silas will possess here, throw it in. I don't know what the holdup is. Maybe they substituted when I wasn't watching. That's going to go out. That'll be a blue ball. No, they're calling it white. And we got some more subs coming in. So 16, Kwiatkowski coming in. And Johnny Solano, number 5. Zim Khan's going to get a break. And Daniluk. Jack Merriam reminds everyone in the stands and players alike that soccer is definitely a contact sport. Great work in there by McGuire, I believe, number 6. Here we go. McGuire pops it up into the air as the defender bears down on him. Who's going to get possession of that? There's a good ball to Silas on the wing. This guy's dangerous. Going to lay it off for his teammate. Is he onside? Yeah, he's onside. That's going to be a corner kick for Silas. By my count, I think this is the, I want to say, 3rd corner kick for Silas. So here's a scoring opportunity. Very dangerous. Oh, they're going to be tricky here. Play it short. And it's going to go out. No, maybe that was offsides. I think it went out. Solano. Finn gets it up to Solano. There's Finn taking the ball back. Finn looking for a through pass, looking to put Wing on. Defense steps in the passing lane. Popped in the air really high. That comes down with ice on it. We got a foul. Silas will have 3 subs coming in, 3 subs going out. 3 starters going out, that is. Good ball in. Oh, what the one touch. Plucks it out of the air. Wing. Bellarmine will not maintain possession, or will they? Solano. Yes. Solano. Beautiful ball. Here we go. Hunter Marston on the attack. Hunter, where are you going with that? I lost him. There he is. Pops it in the air. That'll be a white ball. Hunter was in the clear, but pops it in the air. That's going to be a blue ball. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's a draw. Oh, Dane up the wing. Wing with an unforced error lets it go out. Dane gets his head on it. Solano and Wing team up. Yes, Solano and Wing. Yes, Solano with the dramatic slide to try to maintain possession. Silas thwarts the rally once again. A blue ball. Trace McGuire. Alarcon, settle it down, bring it back to Merriam, over to McGuire. Back to Merriam. To Alarcon, good control by Alarcon. That ball had some speed on it. Over to Finn. Finn gets some pressure and puts it out of bounds. We're bringing some high pressure now. We're trying to bring some high pressure. There's Alarcon. Alarcon's going to get a foul. He's going to get a talking to. No yellow, not yet. One of those refs doesn't hand out yellows until after he's giving you a little pat on the back, a talk. So you get one free bite of the as they say. Alright, got a duel over there. Kwiatkowski momentarily on the ball. Solano's there. That will be a corner. No? Yes, corner. So, yeah, or no. It's just going to be a corner or throw. I think it's going to be a throw. We got Liam Cassidy coming in, number 20. Coming in, and Finn Russ to go to the sideline. I would love to see Finn Russ up top. Right in that striker position. Just to see how he's doing. There we go. Liam Cassidy made quite an impression in the last match that DAVEspn filmed. Got 2 goals in that match. I'm not sure where he came from. I think he's an upperclassman. There's a long, beautiful long ball along the baseline to Silas's winger, who is pretty fast. Jack tries for the slide. Maine gets the slide. Here we go. Nice ball control again by Ben Kwiatkowski. Back to Kwiatkowski. Beautiful ball movement here. Great possession in traffic. Alarcon getting it out to McGuire. Here goes Dane. Dane looking to thread a needle right between 2 defenders for wing. We're going to maintain possession momentarily, and now we're not. McGuire exercising his prerogative as a defender to knock that out of bounds and give his team. McGuire gives his team a chance to set up here by knocking it out of bounds. We got some more subs. We got some more Silas subs coming in. Yeah, that's a yellow. You gotta call that. Not only did he slide tackle him late, but then he sat on him like a couch. You can't do that. Solano working the sidelines. It's gonna be a white throw. Hunter Marston looking for a sub. I saw him give the international gesticulation for "I need a sub," but Dempsey's not showing him any mercy. Another white ball. That's because I think Dempsey is coaching up the bench right now. Did not see it. Zero to zero. 15 minutes left in the half. You got to give this half, you got to give the edge to Silas. They've had more corner kicks certainly, and better opportunities I think in the box. We got another foul here. Subs coming in. So Solano's going out. Kwiatkowski going out. Zimcon coming in. And Anthony Daniluk, number 11. With 14 minutes left in the half, 0 to 0. There we go. Faini snags that one as a Silas attacker bears down on him. Hunter is over there looking okay. Back to Miriam, over to Phil. I think that's Phil over there. Popped in the air, kind of shanked it. That could work to our advantage. Yeah, Zimcom takes it out of the air, puts it right on his foot. Here goes a great ball. What a play. Yes! 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 That's how you play the ball! That was beautiful! And Wing finishes the play. 1-0. Bellarmine goes up with 12 minutes left in the half. From back to front, nothing to complain about on that play. Back to front, beautiful work by the Bellarmine Lions. Wing.
Wing put it in.
Brandon Wing.
That goal for Bellarmine by Brandon Wing, assisted by Dane Price.
Dane with the beautiful pass. That's kind of what he does. That's kind of his thing. You cannot relax. This is a good team, Silas. Oh, it's going to be out of bounds. Here we go. Cassidy, put some pressure on that boy, Cassidy. Here comes some pressure. Daniluk, Dane stepping in, but Silas going to maintain possession. Taking space. Beautiful slide by Alarcon. Let's go. Here we go. Zimcon has the ball. And Silas will take it back in the midfield. Good soccer team's not going to relax when they're ahead. In fact, just the opposite. It will energize their attack. It'll energize the defense. Good soccer teams do not relax with a lead. And I'm sure Bellarmine will not relax. That's out on White. Tried to get up to Liam Cassidy. So McGuire, who's going out? McGuire's going out. And Wing's going out. We got Finn coming in on this side of the field. I didn't see who went in for McGuire, so here we go. Yes, beautiful work in here by, oh, that's gonna go up and over. Daniluk. 10 minutes left, 1-0 Lions over Silas. Kind of a line drive, and we got a foul. Foul on Dane. Liam Cassidy up top trying to make something happen. That is how you make something happen. You hustle up top, get a quick turnover, and then you don't have a lot of ground to cover. There we go, Cassidy. Beautiful pass, line drive up to Zim. Looking to get it up to Cassidy and Finn. Defense was there. Daniluk's going to try to chase this guy down. Oh, I think that's going to be a blue ball. Looked kind of like a late slide tackle, but did not get called against Bellarmine, and you know, we caught a break there. Got some subs happening, and when you get a break, life is tough. You take it. Bellarmine is content right now to play some. Here we go, diagonal crossover to Alarcon. Who's he got? There's Zim, gonna bring some pressure on Zim. Dane with the pass that did not connect. He's gonna get that back. Looking for somebody, looking for Zim. And we see Silas is not bringing much pressure at all. They are waiting for Bellarmine to cross half-court line. Great shot. I'm not sure who that was, maybe Finn. Alarcon, can you chase this guy down? We want to keep this from being a counterpunch. Yes, good job, Alarcon. Kicks it out of bounds under pressure by Alarcon. That'll be a Lion ball. Here comes Sawyer, Ryder Sawyer coming back in. And Liam Cassidy coming out. Great hustle, good work out there by Cassidy. Here we go, into Zim. Zim, good work by the Silas defender, midfielder there to keep that away from a relentless pursuing Zim Khan. Here comes an attack. You do not want to give up in the last 6 minutes. Do not want to give up a shot. That's going to be a corner kick. I think this is like corner kick number 6 by Silas. These are dangerous set pieces. Yeah, they're going to kick that right into the middle. Punched away by Faini. Still dangerously. Very good work out in there by Merriam, I think. He got a head on it and then popped it to himself and kicked it out. Silas is going to reset here. Alarcon comes in hard, taps it away. Silas maintains possession. No, that was not a, oh no! No. They're going to get a PK here. I'm not sure who was the offending player. Was it Finn? I don't know. So the law of averages here predicts, could have been Dom maybe. Dom's over there, Finn's over there. The law of averages predicts that this will go in. But occasionally you got to be ready. In case Faini knocks it down, you got to be ready on the rebound to sweep in and protect a second shot if you're Bellarmine. And it's going to be 1-1. One to one with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. We got a good game going. You know, in life, sometimes we don't stop to take time to admire the beauty of Mother Nature. And we're not going to stop tonight either, because we got a game to watch. Bellarmine's waiting for the whistle. Here we go. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the half. Bellarmine surrenders a lead, 1-0 lead with a foul in the box. Finn gets clocked from behind. Ref is hearing it from mom and dad and coaches alike. Finn got knocked down from behind. No call, just out of bounds. Garden variety play, I guess, for the ref. Zim Khan, beautiful work over to Finn. Finn, what's he gonna do? Yes, he's gonna chip it in. Goalie's there. But that was on frame. Whoa, that ball went into the stratosphere. Came down with ice on it. Phil gets his head on it. Launching it. Merriam pops it in the air. There's Dane trying to get that ball up to his teammate. Nobody establishing any clear possession here. Hunter Marston. Kicked out of bounds by Phil and win. Phil win. 16 coming in. Kwiatkowski. Alarcon going out. Beautiful work there by Dane. If you haven't noticed, it's kind of one of my favorite soccer skills. That's going to be a white ball. Referee does not allow Silas player to take the customary 20 extra yards when he throws it in. Signals for him to retreat. Yeah, that's kind of one of my favorite plays. When you get a difficult pass or a pass coming down from some serious height, I love it when skilled players just take it right out of the air, no bounce, put it on their toe, they're ready for action. That is a skill that is not for beginners. Dangerous possession here for Silas. And there we have it. Halftime. Wow, not a lot of stoppage time. I guess that's appropriate. 1-1. Bellarmine and Silas will catch you for the kickoff of the second half. We are back and ready as the sun sets on Mount Rainier. The second half about to begin. It's a 1-1 tie. Silas over, or tied with, the Lions. The Lions seeking revenge from their first match. Let's see if they can pull it together in the second half. Make it happen. The referee waits. Silas has taken the field. A robust 1-2-3 Lions echoes through the stands. Of course, Bellarmine and Silas switch sides of the field here for the second half. Up top, Ryder Sawyer. Wing in the distance. Zim Khan. And here in the foreground, Finn Russ. Looks like they're going to bring some pressure here in the second half. And almost a disaster. It's going to be a white throw, but almost a disaster. Number 7, Silas, was bearing down on Faini. So Bellarmine did not react well to that pressure. Yes, that's how we do. Finn Russ with the slide. Out of bounds, going to be a white ball, but that is something that you need to stop, rewind, and play back, boys and girls, so that you can learn the proper way to slide tackle. And as if that wasn't enough, take 2, Finn Russ with the slide, puts it out of bounds. That'll get Silas thinking about who's coming over their shoulder. Again, Finn Russ, a one-man defense. Finn heads it to his teammate, Daniluk trying to chip it up to Finn, streaking on the sideline. Get back, Finn. You do not want to be offsides. Body bump. Alarcon. There we go. Daniluk taking it away. No foul? Yes, foul. Daniluk showing some grit and determination. Takes on a couple of defenders. Gets the benefit of a call. Bellarmine's going to load up the corner of the box. Is he going to kick it out here to Finn and let Finn take a run? Finn's a lefty. Yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. That is exactly what they're going to do. And there we go. We're going to get a corner kick out of it. Looks like Daniluk will do the honors. Here comes Finn. Are they going to play it short? Yes, they are. Finn to Daniluk, chips it up into the box. Wing pops it into the box. Nobody. And we're going to get a foul. Are we going to get a yellow or what? Yeah, that was some artful acting there. Ref is going to give, who was that needs a talking to now. Is he going to give him a red card or, pardon me, a yellow? Or no, this ref, he's just going to give him a talking to. That's your last chance. That's swing, I believe. Good job, Wing. We're working with a ref who has already shown us that he will not whip out the card, so you might as well push the envelope here physically. That's out. That'll be a blue ball. Down the line. Sawyer looking for Finn. Beautiful work there by Sawyer. Good defense. That's out of bounds. Takes it away from Finn, but taps it out of bounds. That'll be Finn down the line. Who's going to do the honors here? Phil. Is that Phil? Yeah. Zim Khan, fearless, taps the ball away. Beautiful work by Dane. Dane to Finn. Looks like Finn might have gotten a hitch in his get-along there. He's stretching out his patellar tendon. Play on. Here comes a counter punch. Can Alarcon get over there? This guy's fast. Alarcon, can you get to him? Yes, you can. Alarcon turns him around. Good defense. Beautiful work here. Can you get there? Number 7, Sawyer, trying to pressure. Over to Merriam. Jack Merriam up to Dane, up to Zim Khan. Zim will mix you up. Zim will mix you up. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a white ball. So Bellarmine clearly comes out of the halftime huddle with a renewed sense of urgency and vigor, more so, I think, than Silas. Back it up. This ref, you know, some refs are fussy about that. They will not allow you to take the customary 20 yards. You got to throw it in pretty close to where it went out. Great. Merriam's there to pop it up. Here goes Daniluk. Daniluk back to Dane. Dane and Daniluk kind of quarterbacking things from the midfield. Here we go. We got a wide receiver out on the far side. Crosses it into Dane. They take it up. 3 of them gang up on Dane and take it away. That is out of bounds. Blue ball. Finn, bad pass there. Silas going to take possession. Out of bounds, unforced error. That was just a bad pass. Blue ball. I think that's Daniluk over there. Blue ball, throwing it into, is that Phil over there? Not sure. McGuire, I think. I think Phil's over here. Here we go. Zim Khan. Beautiful work. Here we go. Oh, tried to lay it off. Unsuspecting Sawyer tried to lay it off. I think Sawyer thought he was going to take a shot. Oh, that was a golden opportunity. Here comes the counter punch. And right back up the field to Finn Russ. He's dangerous. Finn's going to try to chip it. No, I think he thought maybe the goalie was out. I don't know. An ill-advised shot, too far out, not enough on it. Trace McGuire got in the way. They're going to maintain possession. Chips it up in the air. Nice work by Phil. Oops, sorry. Dane, keep the ball moving. That's the secret sauce. Keep the ball moving, as we are used to hearing Dempsey say on the sidelines. Yes, yes, yes! That's how we play in the midfield. Zim Khan with the takeaway. Silas gets a taste of the AstroTurf here at Bellarmine Field. And there is a foul. No call. No call. And a yellow card. How can it be a no call in the box and yet a yellow card? I don't get it. We're getting a yellow against who? Bellarmine? Did Bellarmine get the yellow? Is that why? Oh my goodness, that's why Wing is coming out to spend some time in yellow card jail, and Hunter Marston, number 9, is going in for him. So no foul, or pardon me, no foul in the box. Instead, we've got a foul on Wing. And it looks like, thankfully, that player will make his way off the field of his own accord. And he's going to be okay. You hate to see anybody get injured. 1-1. Good game we got going here. I know you have a choice of viewing options, and we are really glad that you chose DAVEspn tonight.
Go on.
One to 1. 30 minutes left in the second half. And we're going to get a foul call here against Silas, as Trace McGuire was using his body to shield. This time he loses the ball, and they're going to cross it in very dangerously. Bellarmine lucky to get that ball away from the box. Good work, taken away. Here comes Daniluk. Daniluk, look for Finn. Where's Finn? Finn's way back here on the in the back. There we go. Let's go, Finn. Let's go, Finn. Push up. There he is. Here he comes on the side. Is he there? Yes. No. Out of bounds. I think you got to put Finn a little further up the field. Make it a little easier for him to get on top of that when his teammates are trying to put him on a run. And we got the ref telling him he's got to get back. This ref is fussy about your latitude and longitude when you throw the ball in. Chipped up in the air. The goalie's there. Zim Khan hustling to get there. Faini saves the day. Great one touch by Dane. Gets it over to Finn. Looking for Alarcon. Alarcon with a beautiful spin. Beautiful work by Alarcon. We're going to maintain possession. Here it goes. Can he get there? Can he get there? No, not before the goalie. Great possession from the back to the front. Yes, Phil's going to stop that through ball. Here we go, Zim Khan getting it over to Daniluk. Daniluk's going to boot that off of a Silas player. Liam Cassidy coming in, number 20. And Sawyer, Ryder Sawyer going out. Need a goal. Bellarmine has had, I think, 3 ties this season. And I'd rather they didn't tie tonight. Garden variety foul. Liam trying to bring some pressure up top. Yes, there we go. You got to get there. That was a big touch. Daniluk just couldn't get there in time. Here we go. Dane's going to take that and turn it around. Bellarmine definitely playing with more. That's out of bounds. Blue ball. The second half has been much more Bellarmine than Silas. That's out of bounds. White ball. "25 minutes and 30 seconds left. 1-1. Nice header. Flicks it to his teammate. Not sure what the heck just happened on that play, but Bellarmine stood around waiting to see if the ball was going to go out of bounds, and the Silas came and almost turned it toward the goal. So Solano's coming in. Zim Khan going out right now. Solano, number 5. Johnny Solano. Liam Cassidy. A little too much shirt grabbing there. Solano gets the benefit of a call. Number 7, Silas is attacker is looking to get lucky here, playing up top, so far up top. They're bringing high pressure. They want to win. They're going to get the ball back here. And we got a white throw in. No, a white foul. Pardon me, a foul. There's another foul. I'm going to call that. Daniluk grabbed him and he went down. Ref talking to him. Telling him, okay, I've given you lots of chances. Here we go. We're going to focus over here since this is where the action is. There's the ball in, kind of a line drive going right to Faini. Faini with the quick out. Oh, not a good pass. Fantastic play there by McGuire. Crossed it in. Dangerous possession here by Silas. It's a shot on goal. Daniluk. It's going to go out. It's going to be a blue ball. Silas bench doesn't like it. Definitely having to work to get it out of the midfield. Bellarmine is Getting pressured. They're turning the ball around now. Silas. Come on, Finn. Finn not giving him a lot of room. That's going to go to his teammate. Beautiful give and go here. He's in the box. Cleared. That put a lump in everybody's throat. Liam Cassidy could not maintain possession on the counterpunch, so that'll be a white ball. There it comes. Obviously, they're wanting to get it up to number 7. Advantage. That was definitely a foul, but they're going to call advantage Finn Russ. Liam takes a bite. Takes a bite of the grass. Ref's right there, doesn't call it. Mom and Dad don't like that. You can hear them explode with anger at the no call. Here we go, number 7 down the sideline. Yes, handled by McGuire. Trace McGuire. Seems to be standing up number 7 pretty well. Yes, Finn makes a stab at it. Got to stay with it. There he does. He does stay with it. Come on, Finn. How many times are we going to put Finn Russ on the ground before you whip out the yellow? Let's put somebody in yellow card jail in a white jersey. You might look at Finn Russ's game and say, well, he slows down on purpose and then gets trucked by his opponent, to which I say, so what? It's still a foul. It's actually a clever foul. You draw the foul for your team if you've got a ref who knows what he's talking about here. Let's go. That's going to go way out. Finn with the left, a little too high. Maybe he was hoping for a rebound and a lion over there to put it back in the net. Silas with the subs. Number 7's going to get a rest. 19 minutes left in the half. Number 7 gets a rest. Bringing in another guy. There we go, good header. Getting it up the field, looking for Liam. Liam Dane, where's Dane? Yes. Johnny Solano gets the ball, gives it back to Daniluk. Daniluk looking to cut it in. Gets taken away. Going to be a corner kick. Good work, Daniluk at Solano. Let's see if Bellarmine can convert on the set piece on this in-swinger. Finn coming over in case they want to play it short. Nope, not this time. That's going to skim off the head of the AR called it the other way, and then the field judge said, nope, that's going to be a white ball. 18 minutes left. White ball. No, not a white ball. Field. Again, the conflict with the AR and the field judge. But the field judge, his word is law. That's going to go out. for a blue throw. Here comes Wing back in. And who's coming out? Is that Dane coming out? No. Hunter Marston coming out. Good job out there. There we go. Finn Russ over dribbling. Finn, baby. You gotta give it up to your teammate. Now look what we got here in the middle. Beautiful work by Jack Merriam to save the day and clean everything up. There's a foul, ref. No call. Blue throw. That was dangerous. Merriam with his cape on sweeps in like Superman to save the day. Close on him. Here we go. Beautiful work. You can see that coming. Wing closes. Tries to get it up the field to, I think that's Cassidy up there. The defense was ready. Cassidy comes in from behind. Good work. Good hustle by Cassidy. And that's going to be a blue ball. Daniluk. Nice. Over to Finn. One touch. Going to be out. Blue ball.
Oh, yeah, Ethan, we see you work.
Phil doing the honors here. A little rondo action. In tight. Oh, bad pass. Here it goes. We got nobody on the far side. But they can't get it to him. Thanks to Dane's first rule of defense, delay the play. Good work on defense. That's got a funky spin on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Phil puts his head on it, gets it out of bounds, gives his teammate a chance to set up. Jackson Perez, number 13. It's the first time I've seen him in the game. Not sure who came out there. Alarcon's on the far left back. Pops it up. There's Merriam. Dane and Solano in the middle. White's going to come out of this. Down the side, that's going to be a White throw. 13 minutes and 40 seconds left, 1-1 tie. We got a sub coming in. Number 9, Hunter Marston coming in. Liam Cassidy coming out. Good work, Liam. You get some applause. Wow, great throw. That's going to go right to Faini. Ethan Faini. Soon to be Cadet Faini. Boom. Jeez. White is first there. Alarcon. Going to get it over here to Zim, I believe. Nope, that's not Zim. That's offsides. Ref calls number 9 offsides, really? That was Perez leading his teammate. I'm not sure. I think somebody on the far side would have kept that Marston on sides, but the ref was looking like sort of down at his shoes when he called that. What are you going to do? Part of the game. Dane trying to head the ball up here to Daniluk. Dane stays with the play. Beautiful work. Daniluk trying to chip it up to a teammate. Goalie's there. I think Sawyer was closing.
Come on, Lions. Go.
Subs coming in for the Silas. I'm not sure what their nickname is. They're the Silas. I don't know. Let's call them the Falcons, maybe. I don't know. I should know. They're right down the street. Some of their players are friends of DAVEspn, as a matter of fact. Some of their older players, they're graduates. Connor Tolan for one. And Domani is playing, I think, over at, I think he's at Gonzaga. It's a white throw. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a blue ball. So Phil with the honors. Faini is going to be there to pick that up. Number 7's back in the game, closing. Number 7, pretty good player, I've noticed. That's a pretty decent ball. Driven into the corner by White. And then he tries to kick it to himself. To no avail. Alarcon looking to Daniluk. Daniluk, where are you going with that? Pass. Up to Dane. Oh, Dane, bad pass. Defender took that away pretty easily. I think Dane was trying to concentrate. Dane comes back, stays with the play, gets it back. Upfield it goes. That's how you do, Dane. You lose it, you get it back. Wing getting manhandled over there. We got a player down. Not sure who that is, but he's going to need somebody to come in. That's Phil. Phil Wynn coming out. Dom Versillo coming back in. Philip looks like he hurt his hamstring maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Bellarmine with the free kick on the foul. Can't see who that is over there doing the honors. Blow the whistle, ref. Let's go. Time's a wasting. 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Thank you. Ball's in the air. Out of bounds. Goal kick.
Keep after it. Go, Lions.
What do we got? Do we got the shoelace? We got a shoelace time waster over there? It's 1-1. I'm not sure why they would want to waste time, but maybe it's one of those things where if they get a tie, they advance anyway. Not very sportsmanlike, but you know, that's soccer. Sometimes a tie is as good as a win. There we go. Good work by Dane. Beautiful work by Dane up to Zim. A little too much on that. Zim bounced off of Zim. It's going to be a blue throw. I see Phil win. He's back up off the bench. Dane looking for the diagonal cross. I think that was Wing over there to settle it down. This is some good work. Nice crisp passing. Dane tried to thread the needle. Defense collapses on the passing lane and takes possession. That's Zim, I believe. Zim takes the ball away. Zim against the world. There we go. Give it up. Good work. Feeling the pressure. McGuire kicks it back to Faini. Good judgment. Steps in the lane. Not a good pass. Alarcon was the recipient. But the defense was right there and closed on the pass and took the ball away. Here we go. Dane looking to put somebody on over here. Alarcon, very good. He's on. Yes, he's on. Great ball. That was a great cross. Great save. Great save by the goalie. That's a highlight for Silas's goalie right there. I'm not sure who took that shot. Good work by Alarcon. I'm not sure if it was Perez that took that shot or who. Perez is going to go out. Finn Russ coming in. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the match. Was that Marston? Yeah, maybe that was Marston that took the shot. But can't hang your head. Good athletes have a short memory. You got to forget about the play that almost was and get on with the play that is. Blue ball on the side, far side. Let's see. It's going to get sloppy here. No call. In the box, no foul, please. Faini is there. Faini is there. Waits for his players, his mates, to get where they need to be. Anthony and Dane, the magic did not work there. 13. That was tapped by Bellarmine Lions, so it's going to be a corner kick. This is like the 8th corner kick I think they've had. One of these might just go in. Two minutes and 45 seconds left in regulation. There is going to be some stoppage time.
Come on, let's go!
Silas in a straight line. That's a line drive, not a lot of air under it at all. Goes right into the Bellarmine defense. Out of bounds, off the end line. That's a Faini goal kick. Now we got Ryder Sawyer coming in. And number 14, Phil, back. Good to see you back, Phil. Hunter Marster coming out, and I'm not sure who else came out. Alarcom gets a nice header. Another one. And another one by Dane. Here we go. Daniluk trying to pop that up to Sawyer. Here we go. There. Get it on the ground. Get control. Zimcon's your man. Finn. Into the shins of a Silas player, but now he's going to go on the run, and they're going to clog up that passing lane on the side. And that's going to be a white throw in. So we're under 2 minutes now, plus any stoppage time. This might be, I think, the 4th tie for Bellarmine this season. I'm pretty sure they got 3 already. Got to get over the hump. White ball out of bounds. So Alarcon is coming out. Kwiatkowski coming in. Here we go. Daniluk getting it up to Sawyer, to Dane. Dane, yes. Ball is secured by the goalie on a great save. Good judgment by that goalie to come out. He kept Sawyer and Daniluk from putting that in the net. We got a pretty good goalie over there on that Silas team. That's the whistle? That's the whistle. There was probably, I don't know, maybe 22 seconds of stoppage time. Okay, old Dave is shocked. What are you gonna do? Another tie here at Bellarmine Memorial. Good game. Evenly matched. We'll catch you next time on DAVEspn. So long for now.